The Marble Mountains are a cluster of 5 limestone peaks, a famous tourist destination in Da Nang, Vietnam. This is the first video in our series exploring the Marble Mountains, and today we'll focus on Water Mountain, home to some of the most stunning spots. At the end of the video, we'll answer frequently asked questions about how to get there, ticket prices for the stairs and elevator, what to wear, how much time to explore, and more. Let's dive in. Our first stop is the 200-year-old Linh Ung Pagoda. To get there, you'll need to climb 108 steps. But before you enter, don't forget to enjoy the beautiful garden with its dragon statues, a serene Buddha, and colorful flowers. Linh Ung Pagoda was built in the early 19th century and houses several Buddha statues. It's a sacred place where locals and visitors come to pray for blessings and good fortune. Behind the pagoda, there's a cave called Chon Cave. Inside this cave, you'll find smaller chambers, each with its own sacred statues. The statues are intricately carved, with some dating back to the 10th century, showcasing the distinct influence of Champa culture. After exploring Chon Cave, continue your journey up the winding stone steps. This scenic path leads to Thong Cave.
Hop off the porch, now I'm in it. Say my goodbyes, I'll be gone till I'm finished. I could do a mile in a minute, mile in a minute. Watch me do a mile in a minute, mile in a minute. And I've been on this long road, still riding through all of these potholes, won't faze me. All this gon' make me. I'm not here for long, I'll be on the go. Figured I just put it in a song while I'm on the road. Back in school, see, I was never smart, never on the road. I stayed in my lane and played my part, now I'm ready for it.
Not far from Thong Cave is Huyen Khong Cave, the most stunning one on this mountain. As you step inside, you'll be in awe of the massive Buddha statue towering above, directly across from the entrance. Natural light streams in, casting a soft, almost otherworldly glow. Couples often visit to pray for love and healthy children. During the war, this cave also served as a hidden shelter for soldiers. Leaving Huyen Khong Cave, make your way to Tam Thai Pagoda, a historic temple dating back to the 17th century. This small yet charming pagoda showcases traditional Vietnamese Buddhist architecture and was once honored as a national temple by the king. The peaceful atmosphere here is truly special. Our final stop on this journey is Heaven Gate. To get there, you'll follow a narrow path with stone steps, then climb over a short stretch of rugged rocks. But once you reach the top, it's all worth it. The view stretches out to the coastline, and you can take in the fresh, cool breeze. Oh, and before we get to the FAQs, there's one more place to mention, Phu Cave. It's also on this mountain, but down a different path. The entrance is at the base, right by the elevator. The name Phu actually means hell in Vietnamese, and this cave portrays the journey to the afterlife, with eerie carvings illustrating that concept. If you have time, it's definitely worth checking out. These are just some of the highlights of Water Mountain, but there's so much more to explore. Hidden caves, peaceful pagodas, and quiet corners waiting to be found. Take your time, follow the winding paths, and see what surprises you along the way. I know a lot of you have questions about visiting Water Mountain, so let's clear them up with this quick FAQ section. How do I get to Water Mountain? Water Mountain is about 8 kilometers south of Da Nang city center and 20 kilometers north of Hoi An ancient town. You can get there by motorbike, taxi, grab, or bicycle. There are several parking areas at the base if you're riding your own vehicle, but keep in mind there's a small fee. How much does it cost to visit Water Mountain? The entrance fee for Water Mountain is 40,000 VND. If you take the elevator, it's an additional 15,000 VND per ride. The ticket for Phu Cave is 20,000 VND. Does the elevator take me all the way to the top? No, it doesn't. The elevator takes you up about 50 meters and stops at Zaloy Tower. From there, you'll continue your journey on foot, following a scenic path that leads to other attractions and eventually to the mountain's peak. How long should I spend exploring this mountain? Generally, you should spend about 2 to 3 hours exploring this mountain to get a good feel of the area and visit the main attractions. Are there restrooms on the mountain? Yes, there are restrooms located at the base and also near the entrance to Huyen Khong Cave, which is halfway up. Do I need to take off my shoes when entering the pagodas? Yes, it's customary to remove your shoes before entering the pagodas to show respect. Are there places to buy water or drinks on Water Mountain? Yes, there are small vendors along the paths and near popular spots where you can buy bottled water and other drinks. There's so much more to explore. For a complete guide, head to the link in the description. And if you love discovering the real Vietnam with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. More adventures coming your way soon.